Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear? Today, inshallah, make revision because our exam, inshallah, tomorrow, all of you, inshallah, bismillah, will get a full mark, inshallah, bismillah. If you study well and you solve all problems with yourself, you must try by yourself all problems, my dear. Okay, if I have this problem, 2x plus 5, 2x plus 7 over 5, how can I solve it, my dear? Distribute. How can I solve number 25? I solve it 2x plus 7 over 5. It will be 2 over 5x plus 7 over 5. Here, 2x divided 5 and plus 7 divided 5. Okay? No simplify on 2 and 5. No simplify on 7 and 5. This is the end of this question. If I have question number 26, 17 plus 5 and over 4.
Miss,
Okay. Ask.
Miss,
Yes, ask.
what about the answer? No need or what?
This is the final of the answer. Okay. Here distribute only. Okay. No need to
Okay.
answer it. Okay. This is no equation. If I have 17 plus 5n over 4, the answer will be 17 over 4 plus 5 over 4n. Okay. No common between 17 and 4. No simplify. 5 and 4, no simplify. This is the end of the problem. Okay, I'll solve number 27. Number 27, 8 minus 9x over 3. I'll distribute 8 over 3 minus 9 over 3x. Do you understand that? 8 over 3 minus 9 over 3x, okay? Then we will simplify. 8 and 3, no simplify. Then 8 over 3 as it. 9 and 3, I can simplify. Divided on 3, both sides. Then it will be 3 over 1x. 3 over 1, my dear, is 3. This is the answer. Okay. Alhamdulillah, how are you? Number 29. 25 minus 80 over 5, we will distribute 25 over 5 minus 8 over 5t. 25 over 5 equals 5. And then 8 over 5 as it, no simplify. Do you understand, my dear, this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss, you want only the step, you don't want the answer, yeah?
No, all your exam choose. You must write the steps before select the answer. Okay.
Okay.
We have only 4 complete at the end of the exam. Okay. The second part, my dear, simplify each expression. If I have negative sign and parentheses, how can I solve it? Negative sign make what? Negative sign make what?
Signs. It changes the signs.
Yeah, if I will solve number 33 in your revision. Negative sign meaning multiply, yeah? Multiply. Negative sign inverse is a sign inside the parentheses. This sign is positive, yeah? This sign is positive. The negative times the positive will be negative. 20 negative d. If you have any negative sign multiplying into parentheses, replace all signs inside the parentheses. Opposite all signs. Positive it will be negative. Positive it will be negative. Then write negative 20 negative d. Okay, my dear. Here replace. Here replace this positive. It will be negative. Negative it will be positive. Here positive it will be negative. Negative it will be positive. Here positive it will be negative. Negative it will be positive. Negative it will be positive. Positive it will be negative. Positive it will be negative. Easy, yeah? And rewrite it again.
Yeah.
Write number 34. I write 5 plus 4y. If I write number 35, negative 9 plus 7c. I replace all signs inside the parentheses because negative sign multiplying into parentheses opposite all signs inside it. If positive, it will be converted to be negative. If negative, it will be converted to be positive. Easy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have any problem, re-explain again, okay?
Miss, number 39.
Yeah.
Number 39.
Number 39. 39. What about 39?
We're only going to like make it as like the other one. The same steps.
I'll make all signs answers. Positive, negative, negative. Then positive and negative 1. This is the answer.
Yes, we will not solve it, right? We will not solve it.
No,
because there's
you
no-
haven't any equation, my dear.
Okay.
Here solve because I have an equation. Here I have an equation, but here I haven't any equation. How can I solve? Okay, only simplify. Okay. Okay, my dear. You understand 39?
Miss,
Yeah.
positive by negative equal negative.
Negative times the negative equals the positive. Negative times the positive equals the negative. Okay. Clear the board?
Yes.
Okay, my dear. Number 40, I'll solve 41. Use mental to find each product. I have 5.1 times 2.8. It's more easier to put it 5 plus 0.1 multiplying 8. Then multiply 8, multiplying 5, and 8 multiplying 0.1. It will be 40 plus 0.8. 5 times 8, 40. 8 times 0.1, 0.8. Then put the answer 40.8. Okay, these are the steps. Okay, how can I solve 42, my dear? 7.25. I convert it to be 7
Plus 0.25.
Amazing. 3 multiplying 7, 21. 3 multiplying 0.5, 0.25, 0.75.
Miss, why you convert it to multiplication? Like why?
Okay, all here multiplication, my dear. Here multiplication.
Yes, like how you make it brackets.
Bracket meaning multiply. Because I distribute 7.25. I make it 7 plus 0.25. Then I must put in parentheses because 3 multiplying in 7 and in 0.25.
Okay, Miss, can you solve all with 43?
Yeah, I'll solve it. Okay. Okay, my dear. 43. Who can help me on 43? 299 multiplying 3. 299. I need it to be more easier, more
It will
simple.
be 300.
300 minus 1.
300. Yeah.
Amazing. 300 minus 1. Okay. Then multiply 3 times 300, 900. 3 times 1, 1, 3. We have minus 3 multiply 1, 3. Then subtract, it will be 8, 9.
197.
Okay, my dear. Easy?
Miss, I don't
So,
understand.
Okay, I recorded this session. No problem. Don't worry.
Miss,
Okay, my dear. How can I solve the equation? Oh, the meaning of solve the equation. Solve the equation meaning what? Solve the equation meaning find the value of the variable. Find the value of the variable. If I solve number 1, x plus 7 equals 3. It's very, very easy. Yeah. How can I solve it? First, I look at the side which contains the variable. Okay, left hand side is the contain the variable. I want to remove plus 7. How can I remove it? Adding the opposite
minus
sign.
7 on both sides.
Yeah. 3 minus 7. I have here plus. I have here minus. If I have two different signs, I subtract 3 minus 7, then subtract 7 minus 3, 4. Then add the bigger sign. The bigger number is 7. Its sign is negative. The answer must be negative. Okay. Number 2. Where is the variable? Left hand side or right hand side?
Right.
Left.
Right. Okay. Negative
Right.
4. The opposite of it is I'll add the opposite sign. If negative, add positive. If positive, add negative. Okay. Okay. 5y equals 24. How can I solve it? 5y, meaning 5 multiplied y. The inverse operation of multiplication is
Division.
Division.
division. Then y equals 24 over 5. Or convert it to the decimal, depending on the choices exist in your.
Like, Miss, it will be fraction or decimal in this choices?
Okay, no problem to put it fraction, but your exam is multiple choice. Okay.
Yes,
If
yes,
the
in the
choice-
choices, it is the
If
fraction.
if the choice is fraction, put it fraction. If the choice is decimal, put it decimal. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my dear. How can I solve number 5? It will be number 5. How can I solve it, my dear?
We will minus 3 in
Let's
both
look at the
sides.
side which contains the variable, my dear. I have 3 plus x equals minus 34. Okay, this is 3. Its sign is positive. Then add negative sign. Then x equals what? Negative, negative, then add. Negative, negative, add. 4, 3, 7, 3. Then put the same sign. If I have addition, we will add if I have same sign, negative 37, negative 3, negative 34, negative 3. The answer will be negative 37. Add, then put the same sign. Number 6, 2x equals 5. How can I solve it? 2x meaning what? Meaning 2 multiplied x. The inverse operation of multiply is
Divide.
divide. Then I
Divide.
divide on 2 in both sides. Divide 2, divide 2. Then x equals 5 over 2. This is easy. Number 7, adding 4, adding 4. Number 8, my dear. Number 8, x over 7 equals 9. How can I solve it? X over 7 meaning x divide 7. How can I solve it,
We
my
will
dear?
multiply 7.
Multiply 7
Multiply
both
7
sides.
in both sides. Then x equals 63. Okay? Check your answers. 63 divided 7 equals 9. Yeah. Check your answer.
Yes.
Okay. Solve its equation. Check your answer. If I have 5x plus 12 equals negative 13. This is number 1. Okay, my dear. I have here plus 12. The variable exists in left-hand side, then minus 12 in both sides. Yeah. Then 5x equals negative. We have negative, negative. We will add 3 and 2, 5, 1, 1, 2. And with the same sign negative. 5x equals negative 25. How can I answer it? Divide 5 in both sides. Then x will be, must be negative, my dear. Negative is still as it. 25 divided 5 equals 5. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. How can I solve number 2? 6 equals m over 7 minus 3. Where is the variable?
First,
Variable on right hand side.
plus 3 in both sides.
Plus 3 in both sides. Then
It will be like, wait. It will be
9 equals m over 7. How can I solve it? M over 7 equals 9. How can I solve
multiply
it?
7.
Multiplied 7. If I have division, multiplied in both sides. Then m equals 63. Okay? Okay, my dear. Number 3. How can I solve number 3? How can I solve number 3? Y minus 1 over 4 equals minus 2. How can I solve it? I have divide 4. How can I remove it? Multiplying.
Multiply 4 and multiply 4.
Then 4 and 4, it will be 1. Then y minus 1 equals minus 8. 2 times 4, 8. Then negative sign as it. Y minus 1, adding 1, adding 1. Then y equals negative 7. Okay, my dear, if you have any question in your exam, you can't understand it or you can't solve it, okay? Check the answers. If you have the answers here, my dear, negative 7 or negative 5 or 2 or 3. Okay, put y here. Number 3, put y -7 and answer it. -7, -1 over 4 equals -2. If correct, then this answer. Okay. You must answer all questions, my dear. You must answer all questions. If this isn't the answer, try -5. If not, try 2, try 3. Okay. Do you understand what I say?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss, tomorrow can you give us a paper so we can like have space to write the steps?
You will have many space in your paper, inshallah.
Okay.
You can write in any space in your paper. This is your paper. Okay, number 4. Minus x minus 4 equals 9. How can I solve it? -4, the opposite will be?
Add 4 on both sides.
The negative x as it, my dear. Negative x equals?
Negative x equals 13.
How can I remove negative x?
Will
negative x.
plus x.
Negative x, my dear, meaning -1 multiplying x. -1 multiplying x. Okay, to remove negative x, you must multiply on -1. Must multiply both sides on -1. Okay, multiply on -1 in both sides. Negative
okay.
times the negative, positive. Negative here, negative times the negative, positive. Then 1x equals x. Negative times the positive, negative. 13 times 1, 30.
Miss, can we do it with calculator or no?
How can you do it with the calculator? How? How?
I don't know.
You can't.
Miss, the questions are 40 exactly.
Okay, my dear, if I have -5 equals negative x, how can I remove negative beside x? You must multiply both sides by -1. Okay, if I have another problem, my dear. Here, negative, multiplied negative, it will be positive. 1x, it will be x. Negative times negative, it will be positive. 1 times 5, it will be 5. Okay, again, another one. If x equal negative x equals 1, my dear. How can I get x? How can I get x? I have negative sign in x. How can I get it?
I will -1. Oh no, multiply -1.
Multiplied, my dear, -1 on both sides. -1 here. Also here, -1, my dear. -1, it will be 1x. But I don't write 1x. I write x. Here, positive. Positive times negative, negative. 1 times 1, 1. Then x equals -1. Okay, my dear? Okay. How can I solve number 20? I solve number 20. A over 5 minus 18 equals 2. How can I solve number 20, my dear? It's very easy. How can I solve? Where is the variable? Variable
yes,
in
miss.
left-hand side.
We will add 18 on both sides.
Add 18 in both sides. Then A over 5 as it equals?
Equal 20.
How can I remove 5?
Multiply 5.
And
Both
A
sides.
Equal, it will be A equal, yeah, 100.
Amazing. Thank you. Okay, easy, my dear. It's very easy. It's very easy. Okay, number 19. How can I solve number 19? 26 equals m over 6 plus 5. Where is the variable? Right-hand side. Remove 5 first. Okay. 26 minus 5 equal 21. How can I remove m over 6? How can I remove over 6? Multiplying 6 in both sides, okay? You understand?
Yes.
Okay, my dear. Okay, I'll solve here number 16 and 17. Number 16, 90 minus 6 minus 6c plus equals 6. The variable exists in one side, my dear, okay? Don't confuse. No variables here. The variables exist in one side. Then 90 minus 6t equals what? 90 minus 6t first, then minus 6 equals 6. I ordered it, okay? 9t minus 6t. 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 equals 3t. I add like terms. Minus 6 equals 6. How can I remove minus 6? Adding 6. Then 3t equals 12. Divide 3, divide 3. Then t equals 4. Do you understand? Again? Again? If I have, my dear, x plus 2x plus 3, only I add x plus 2x. X I have here 1. 1x plus 2x equals 3x plus 3. This is the end. I can't add 3x and 3. I can't. Or only I add x with x, t with t, m with m, p with p, and so on. Okay? How can I solve number 17?
This only if it's in the same side, yeah?
Yeah, here it's very easy in one side. Okay? Here 17 and the other side, p minus 3b. b minus 3b equals what, my dear? b minus 3b. b and 3b. Here I have 1, yeah? 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 equal?
2.
No.
-2.
Negative 2. Negative 2b, negative 3. Negative 3 as it. I have negative 3, my dear. 3 and 1. Positive sign, negative sign, subtract. 3 minus 1, 2. Which bigger? Bigger is 3. Which sign? Sign is negative. The answer must be negative. Okay? How can I remove minus 3? Positive 3. Then minus 2b equals 17 plus 3, 20. Divide minus 2. Divide minus 2. Here positive. Positive divide negative, negative. 20 divide 2, 10. It's very, very, very easy and very, very important. Again? Explain again?
Yes.
Okay. Rinette, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, Rinette. Number 17, Rinette. I have 17. And P minus 3 minus 3P. Which like term is Rinette? I have here any variables? No, I haven't.
No.
What is the variable in one side? Okay. I have here coefficient 1. Here, minus 3.
3.
1 minus 3. The answer will be what? 1 here.
-2.
Negative 2. Then 17 equals negative 2p, negative 3 as it. Negative 3. Remove negative 3 first. Positive 3. Positive 3. 17 plus 3, 20. Negative 2p. Negative 3, positive 3, 0. Okay? Then divide on negative 2 in both sides. Okay? I have here positive sign. Positive sign divided negative. This meaning divide. Positive divide negative, negative. 20 divide 2, 10. You understand now?
Yes.
All of you, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. You must solve all this sheet today. You must solve it. Okay, my dear. Here, solve each equation, check your answer. Here, distribute first. I have here, I'll solve 21, 64 equals 8 or plus 2. Okay? I can divide 8 in both sides. Which better, my dear? Divide 8 or multiply 8 here and multiply 8 here? We have two solutions, my dear. First, remove this first. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this by division in both sides. Or second solution, multiply 8 here and 8 here, then solve. Multiply 5 here, 5 here, and then solve. Which is better for you? Multiply first, then solve, or divide first, then solve? Which more easier? No one answer? Okay. I'll multiply. Multiply 8 here, then multiply 8 here. It will be 8r plus 16. Then 64 equals 8r plus 16. Solve. Minus 16 minus 16. Divide 8. Then 12b. Okay.
Miss,
Now,
you said to see the answers from the record. Some questions you skipped it. How you know the answer?
the same. The same. Same steps, same all things, same. Okay. If you know how to solve it, you can know how to solve it and how can to solve it. Okay. This is the same, but this is different. I solve it 28 because it's different, but all the same. Okay. If you have any question, send me. Okay. Number 28, n plus 5, n minus 1 equals 7. 7 alone, my dear, no variables on right hand side. Okay, n as it. Then 5 times n, 5 times the negative 1. Okay. Then n plus 5 times n layal equals what? 5 times n, then 5 times negative 1. 5 times n equal? 5 times 1 equals? Okay.
5 times 1 is 5.
Okay, but here you have negative, you must keep it. Then I have here 1n, yeah, and 5n. The answer will be what? 1n plus 5n. 1n plus 5n. The answer will be
6n.
positive 6n minus 5 equals 7. Adding 5, then 6n equals 12. Divide 6, then n equals 2. Do you understand?
Miss, can you please explain why did you add the negative beside the 5?
Okay. I have negative sign inside the parentheses, yeah? I have here negative sign. 5 times n, 5n. 5 times negative 1, negative 5. Okay? I have 1n plus 5n. It will be 6n. And the negative 5 as it. To remove negative 5, I'll add the opposite sign, positive 5. You understand?
Okay, Miss, thank you.
Most welcome. Okay. I have variables in both sides, my dear. I'll solve number 10. Number 10, 5x minus 1 equals x plus 15. I have variables in both sides. Variables in both sides, yeah? How can I solve it? I have equal signs and left-hand side variable, right-hand side variable. Which is a smaller one? I have here 1. Which is a smaller one, my dear? 5x or 1x?
1.
Then subtract.
1x.
Subtract 1x in both sides. 5x minus 1x, it will be 4x. Minus 1 as it. 1x minus 1x is 0. Then it will be 15. Okay, do you understand this step? Do you understand this step, my dear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then 4x, I'll add in here 1, adding 1. Then 4x equals 16. Divide 4, then x equals 4. Okay, and so on. Here, solve this equation. Can you solve q over 8 equals 4 over 5? Number 10 and solve proportional. It's very, very easy. Q equal what? Cross, my dear. Multiply two numbers together. 4 multiplying 8. Then divide number with the variable. Okay, my dear, easy. This part is easy, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if how can I solve number 17? Number 17, how can I solve it? Number 17, 2 over 15 equals h over 125. Okay, who can give me the answer? H equals what?
Wh-
Which multiply?
15 يا مس.
Which multiply, my dear? How can I multiply? Multiply what over
By
what?
Make scissors.
2 multiply 125 over
15.
50 and get the answer, okay? If I have number 25, 2 over minus 5 equals 6 over t. Layal, t equals what? Which multiplied and which divided?
Yes, Miss.
Which multiplied, which divided?
This divide and it's multiply.
Here, 2 multiplied 125 over 15. Say as me. Which here multiplied? T equals what?
T equals -5 and 6.
Negative 5 multiplied 6 divided 2.
Okay.
Okay, 23. Who can answer number B equals what, my dear? Who can give me the answer? P equals
Can
what?
I?
Yes, answer. P equals what?
8 multiply 10
Yeah.
divide 3.
Okay, my dear. Thank you. Make cross multiplication. Which numbers together multiplied, then divide which number with the variable. Yeah. Okay, my dear. This number line is very, very important. Very, very important, these problems. Very, very important. If I have EG equals 59, EG equals 59, my dear. Okay, find EF and find FG. I'll write EF plus FG equals EG. EG equals EF plus FG. Then 8x minus 14 plus 4x plus 1 equals 59. Variables on one side, my dear, no variables here. It's very easy. 8x plus 4x, 12x. Minus 14 plus 1 minus 13 equals 59 plus 13 plus 13. Get the answer of x, then get EF, substitute with x, and here substitute with x. Do you understand how to solve it?
We should substitute in the exam.
Yeah. Okay, you should substitute and
The
get
answer will be
okay, the question asks you get EF and FG. Okay, if number 19 is very, very important, you must solve now. This number, no number